What's up, everyone? Welcome back. We had a week off there. We went down to Charlotte for the Coke 600. It was a lot of fun and also not so fun. We had some car trouble and the Focus broke down. We were stuck on the side of the highway till like 4 a.m. one night. And then about halfway home, it broke down again, and we waited like 4 hours in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia, for my mom to show up with a U-Haul so we could tow it home. So it was a late one. We got home at like 1 a.m. last night, so we're a little behind on getting stuff ready, and we got a lot to do. So obviously we got to measure tires and get those ready. I want to change the setup on the Elevate because I wasn't real happy with it. Kirk wants to move her seat so she can be a little more comfortable. She doesn't like to lay down in the seat as much as I do, so we're going to move her seat up. So that means we've got to scale her cart, scale my cart, get all the tires ready, and it's Tuesday, so I feel like we're a little behind. But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes it's nice to get away and have a little vacation, but real bummer about the car. Definitely put us behind because we would have been home at like 4 o'clock yesterday instead of 1 a.m. and we could have got some stuff done. So I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to go get to work. We're going back to Cridersville this week for an LO206 race again, and we're going to take her cart and probably the Elevate and run a couple clone classes. So going to be another busy one. So I hope you all enjoy the video. I'll see you there. All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna load up here and get ready to go to Cridersville, as I've said probably a million times in this video, but it's supposed to rain today. I think it's supposed to rain from like 7 to 10, which is not great. Now, they haven't canceled, and I don't think they are gonna cancel, and honestly, they can't. I mean, just like, look at it out here. It is an absolutely beautiful day right now, so if they canceled right now, I imagine people would go absolutely nuts and just throw a fit and whine and complain and bitch about everything. And personally, I don't blame them. If they canceled right now, I would do the same thing. But here's the deal. If we all get to the track and it starts raining at 7 and then they cancel, people are going to whine and complain and bitch and throw a fit because, well, that's what they do. They're like, why did you make us drive here when you knew it was going to rain? But it's beautiful out right now, so you can't cancel. So they're in a hard spot. If they cancel now, people are going to complain. If they cancel at 7 when it starts to rain, people are going to complain. Because let's be honest, us racers, we are maybe the whiniest group of people in the world. All we do is bitch and complain and whine about everything. So unfortunately for the track, they're in a real tough spot, and I think no matter what, they're not going to win. But personally, I'm all right with driving there and them trying, because I mean, it's beautiful out. If it was cloudy and raining right now and they weren't canceling, I'd probably be a little upset, but the sun is shining and it's nice, so I'm going to get loaded up and ready to go. And you know what? When they cancel after hot laps, I'm not going to say a thing, because you can't. You can't cancel right now. That's just all there is to it. So for us group of racers that are all a bunch of bitches and like to whine, sorry, I guess. But the track's doing their best. They've done a lot of good stuff and made a lot of changes this year, and I think they're making the right call by honestly making us drive there. So I do the same thing. So ignore the people that want to whine when we get there, because they chose to drive there. They can make the choice and stay home and be like, well, you know, it's not going to rain, I'm not going to go, but they're not going to do that. They're all going to load up anyway. So enough of that. I apologize for us racers being a bunch of whiny little bitches, and I'm going to go get loaded up. Well, they canceled. Like I said, it's still very beautiful out, but the radar looks really bad. So I think overall they made the right call, even though it doesn't look like they made the right call. The way the radar is, it probably is. I'm pretty disappointed. I wanted to race. We spent all the time getting ready, and honestly, when we don't race, I don't know what to do, and I get real bored. But as disappointed as I am, I do think it's the right call, and I'm going to try not to complain and be a bitch like racers always are. Like I said, I'm disappointed, but on the other hand, I'm kind of excited, because it's going to make getting ready for next week so much easier. So we're going to do 2 days next week. We're going to go to Buffalo in Tennessee on Friday, and then the farm track in Kentucky on Saturday. So with not racing, it's going to make it a whole hell of a lot easier to get shit ready for that. So especially since we're going to be leaving Thursday, so we're going to be limited on time. So we're not going to have carts to clean or anything like that, or things to maybe fix. So it's going to make getting ready for our 2-day adventure down south a lot easier. So gonna be bored, kind of bummed, but overall it's gonna make it easier for next week. So I'm gonna upload the video anyway. I feel like I got enough footage of us getting ready, so I'll probably slow down the time lapses, upload this anyway, and I'll see you guys next week in Buffalo and Tennessee and the farm track in Kentucky. And excited for next week. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of the old days, so I'll see you then, and I hope you enjoy this rainy day video. Why did you record that? What are you doing?
Just following you.
Why?
That's what the fans want to see.
No, it's not. I don't even have any fans. What are you doing? God.